20 minutes before we go to warm up, he bring me my coffee like a little boy. Because he's scared of me. I told him otherwise I'll throw you in the ice bath.
Bernardo Silva! That's one of the goals of the season. It's spectacular.
You read the game perfectly, guys. I don't have words, guys. I'm so happy for all of you, for all of us, staff and everyone, guys.
All right, do it again, guys. Let's go.
This is the challenge. This is nice. Prove ourselves again.
Just stop trying to make me.
I always go and get my coffee and Riyad's coffee.
Next one, and again.
It's bigger than just the game. It's, you know, the fans, everything that comes with it.
And Manchester City are the champions again.
And it is a big one. It is a humdinger at the Etihad. Manchester City up against PSG.
You know, against a side that have as many quality players and as many stars as Paris, you know, they'll have to be at the best for the full 90 minutes.
It's 3 against 1. 3 against 1. Mbappé or Messi. Messi, Mbappé is allowed to defend. Ruben, ¿qué te he dicho? Ruben, ¿qué te he dicho? Long ball, Eddie. Long ball, Eddie. Second ball, guys. That is the ball.
Most sides that come to the Etihad sit back and make it very difficult for your team to break them down. Do you have to set up a little bit differently?
Listen, Michael, when we are 6 seasons in one team, we face all different ways to face our opponents. So everyone knows the quality and the personality and that the PSG, his players, and they have.
You've coached Lionel Messi, you've coached teams against Lionel Messi. What have you found is the best plan to try and limit his influence in a game?
If sometimes when he has the ball, he doesn't know what he's going to do, imagine he has to know what he's going to do.
That PSG game was a very good experience for all of us.
In this type of events, you have to perform the highest level. We have to do it in this level. In Champions League, it's not enough. The tactics or whatever. I don't want those excuses at half time. I don't want those excuses at the end. Give everything. Eddie has to say. The striker has to score the goals. You don't have to play simple. The striker has to dribble. The winger has to be aggressive. We have to be aggressive. This is perform well. You are ready, guys. I want to see you.
Well, at the moment, the supporters inside the Etihad are listening to Hey Jude, sung by the Fab Four. And it's the Paris Saint-Germain Big Three who have rolled into town in the Champions League. And what a special night it could be. Two of the favourites head-to-head, two star-studded teams set to fight it out for Group A supremacy. Gundogan, lovely back heel. Bernardo Silva, Mahrez, it's over the bar.
Playing a really good first half and then probably should have scored at least one goal and, you know, being up by at least one goal.
Excellent play, good cross, Kimpembe missed it. Here's the chance, oh, it's in the post, Gundogan.
In the first half, outstanding. They had a lot of chances. They were the better team, to be fair. You didn't really see the front three.
0-4, Leipzig is winning in Bruges. 0-4. We are qualified. First or second, mathematically. So that's why they need to play to win the game, to be on stage, because the first target is qualified. It's gone. Now we will play.
Messi, Herrera, Messi maintenant, oh le centre, vas-y, Mbappé derrière, Mbappé! Well, it's against them on the play, but Paris Saint-Germain are in front.
It's not easy to deal with, especially against a team like that. But the best thing you can do in these kind of games is not really to change anything.
Rodri, Walker's made the run from right back, he's been picked out superbly, here's the chance, it's pumped in by Sterling! Manchester City are level, and based on what we saw in the first half, they fully deserve to be. That's a brilliant ball from Mahrez, Bernardo Silva, Jesus! City have turned this around, and they lead Paris. Saint-Germain. Both teams are through to the last 16. It was a wonderful game to watch.
The fact that we've won that game by 2-1 shows that we are ready to compete for the biggest titles in the biggest games.
Really positive performance from Man City, and that makes them top of the group now, but they thoroughly deserve it. Mate, that is a big statement against a superstar PSG team.
That's your camera, Ronnie. You don't want to take that? Give me back later. Oh, there we go. Ronnie can.
Ronnie boy! You fight, yes.
Pizza.
You like him?
I see you. I can't see you.
You can see me.
Hi. Hiya.
Well done, great. Well done, well done.
Well done, lads! Well done,
Phil's gone and done his work. We've had a good game against PSG. And all of a sudden now it's family time again, because that final whistle gone. OK, I take off my hat now of my Manchester City hat. Now I'm a dad. And for him to experience them special moments, I think it's fantastic.
Sorry, if you're facing that way and it goes there, you're going to lose sight of the ball.
Yeah. And everything in football is debatable and everything has pros and cons. For me, when you do this, two things for me. First is you control the channel. Yeah.
But isn't it? I was never a defender, but isn't it better to face your goal first than your opponent?
But then my argument is that this guy has to react off this guy. I'm just wondering if there's anything specific that's come from the first team that is. Yes, that's what it is.
The most important thing is that your feet are never planted for more than 2 seconds on the ground.
You've got to be in a position to
exactly.
go that way.
And then you do this a lot. Yeah. When you see, for example, the ball, imagine this in here, you divide this, you draw a line and a line.
Excited for this or what?
Yeah, I am actually. To see kind of everything from the other side as well. You know, not just as a player. I don't remember when I was 16, like having in a normal training day, like a meeting with video analysis and that kind of stuff. No, we had tactic board, okay, but that was mainly just before the game, maybe. But I joined quite late the academy. I joined when I was 15, so under 16. The boys now here was the first time I joined like a professional academy.
Starting late didn't hurt you, did it?
No, not really. Right. Not really. Maybe I could have been better. To my boots as well here, Darren.
Sorry?
Can I change?
Yeah, you can go in, put your boots on.
Cheers, thank you.
When you come with Carlos the other week, the lads must have said to him, Ilkay Gundogan's over there. And he walked past and he went, that's not Gundogan. It doesn't even look like him.
Still pausing possession, lads, with the touch, the speed of the pass. Touches. Great ball, play.
We start?
Ready, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Handball, 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 handball.
Oh, didn't see it.
First of all, thanks for the opportunity. I'm very happy to be here today with you guys. So what we want to do here right now is similar to what you've seen on the video inside. I want these 3 players here, number 10, winger, and then fullback, repeating passes, make some movements, be free, and then I want to create the space over there. Come to this side, and then the ball back to Jacob is a signal for you guys to either run or to offer a pass. We want to score goals, all right? Winger, winger, winger! Yes! Well done. That was perfect, perfect. Timing perfect, the ball was perfect. Try to be even closer to this line. You don't need to be so far back because you know the opponent is there. Yeah. And behind you is the striker, but the striker doesn't come from the behind normally. So we have the midfielder there. You can be already here. You don't need to be so far back. So you have a closer way to put the ball.
scored more goals today than we have in the last 2 weeks in
Did you?
training, so we've got to give you congratulations.
No, it's not me, it's the boys. Just thank you. Thanks for the opportunity. I'm sure I will join you guys also in the next few weeks a bit more, if you don't mind. But thanks for your cooperation, and I saw some great quality today, so keep it going.
Crossbar challenge, yeah?
Huh?
Crossbar challenge.
The boys were very cooperating. Obviously, they met me for the first time, I met them for the first time, so it's kind of more difficult. We have to get to know each other first. But I think for that, it was really well, it was fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and I'll definitely come back soon.
We lost in penalties against West Ham. We know all the players. I think they know exactly how strong they are, and that's what you have to do.
Take a photo here, Riyadh in shorts. Riyadh, Riyadh, you're the only one in the world.
And after, depends on our performance, we'll dictate how we are.
I'm David Stahl. Rob Green is alongside me in snowy Manchester. We should have a proper game on our hands this afternoon, shouldn't we?
Yeah, really looking forward to this game. Manchester City, third home game in a week, looking for their third win.
Adapt and adjust. We need to be a team, huh? More team together every time. Short passes, everyone. Finish with Gabi and Braj. Short passes, inside, outside, finish there, right. You're right in the middle. Look at the ball. Let's go.
A snowy outlook at the Etihad Stadium.
In the first half, it was snowing so bad, and you couldn't even see where's your teammate. I remember I was running with the ball, I dribbled one guy, I passed here, I thought he was someone from my team, and then I passed to the guy of West Ham. I was like, oh my God, I don't see anything.
Walker fancies this, and why not?
Yeah, that West Ham game in the snow was something I've probably never really experienced like that.
It was quite difficult to see the luminous yellow ball. I was struggling to see it on TV. Ilkay Gundogan was the only one who commented on the fact that snow getting in your eyes does make life difficult, and I hadn't really thought of that, but yeah, it is quite bothersome, I'd imagine.
I've really struggled with seeing the ball, seeing my opponents at all. At one point, I think it was towards the end of the first half especially, where the snow was just coming down, and it was everything was unbelievably white.
It was so cold, so cold.
He has it. He looks to bend it. Someone had to tap it in, and Ilkay Gundogan was the man to provide the telling touch.
It's felt like you've had that knack of being in the right place at the right time.
It's always about being ready here, and being active, being on the front foot. And have sometimes this millisecond of advantage, to your opponent, which can decide games.
I know the pitch is difficult. I know it, I understand. But you have to pull it every time you do like this, they struggle a lot.
Flick into the 90th minute, and here's Jesus. And on it goes to Fernandinho!
This type of games and this type of weather, you're just thinking, let's win the game, and that's what we did.
December is the toughest one. When finish December, have January and February is always tough. But yeah, December is special for the amount of games, for the weather conditions. Yeah, we're playing well. Yeah, in terms of results is a little bit random. So good confidence is the you know, how you perform, and we are, yeah, in general we are performing well. We are creating more chances than the opponent, concede few.
They lead 1-up. So normally the 1-up would be on the edge of the box. Yeah.
Go mid there, more space for Riyad. Put it there, yeah.
You know, what happened the last 5 or 6 or 7 is past, step by step.
Now, he's been out injured since the international break, but will Jack Grealish make a timely return to the Manchester City squad this evening as they travel to his old club, Aston Villa?
Final third, you make a mistake, Prove. The chance will come, guys. Through the passes, the chance will come. And when come, be aggressive then, guys. Be positive in front of the keeper.
Remember, boys, we control the transitions, we control the game.
Don't get out.
You know when you're just caught up in the moment and you just walk in, and I was like, and as soon as I walked up, I thought, nah, that could have only happened today. Everyone was laughing at me, you know, on the bench. As it happened, did you hear the whole end? They were, "Way!" Sterling gets some space away from McGinn. Who will it come back to? Oh, they do find a way through. Ruben Dias, an unlikely scorer, but a scorer in some style. Bernardinho whips it into the channel for Jesus, and they're stretched. A Villa. Bernardo Silva, absolutely brilliant.
You need to be lucky as well, because if you hit it well, it's a goal, but if you don't hit it well, it can also go to the corner flag or whatever. I tried to put it on target, hit it with a bit of pace, so it's more difficult for the keeper, and I was lucky that the ball went in, yeah, and it was a very good goal.
That's one of the goals of the season. It's spectacular. No word of a lie, Jules. He had time to take a touch. He hits it on the volley right into the top corner. It is fantastic goal.
Manchester City take an important victory.
You know, it was obviously lovely being back there, and hopefully, you know, we meet them again on obviously the last game of the season at the Etihad. So I hope we've got the trophy there.
They are an incredible team, guys, you know it. They are fast, physicality. They have a good manager. This manager will be good. You read the game perfectly, guys. I don't have words, guys. I'm so happy for all of you, for all of us, staff and everyone, guys. Now we're going Friday. We have to go to London, guys. Another one.
This is the best and most exciting title race that you can remember during your time?
Every season you do the same question. After 10 or 15 or 20 fixtures, this is the most excited Premier League ever exist.
City know they have a glorious opportunity to surge to the top of the Premier League table for the first time since they lifted the trophy at the end of last season.
Phil Foden has the ball inside the penalty area, and City will take the lead already. Sterling couldn't miss with a header, and now they have the lead. It's a lovely move, and Gundogan plays it to Bernardo Silva. Gundogan again. Bernardo Silva a second time. Still Bernardo Silva, and he's turned it in, and he's on fire. Knocks it out to Foden. Back it goes to Walker. Walker on to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva into the penalty area. Bending shot. Corner of the net. 3-0 City. Bernardo Silva, you little beauty.
Bernardo, have you ever had a run of goals like this before?
Well, in terms of goals, I don't think so, no. Yeah, I'm happy that I'm helping the team. I'm happy with the moment. Try to keep going, try to keep helping the team personally. And 3 points every game, because at the end of the season we want to celebrate some titles. He hates this, huh? I need to put him his little vest. He won't move, look.
He hates
He
this.
hates it outside. Look, he wants to go home. This is John. We really wanted to have a dog. He was named after John Stones, my big friend John Stones, because we were very close, and I always said to him that one day, if I had a dog, I would call him John. It's actually a great name, we love it, and Inés agreed with it, so...
It suits him.
I think it suits him. He's a beautiful boy, intelligent.
Bernardo's a joker. He's always shouting someone, clicking his fingers as if to come or go through a door, or, you know, as if he's in control of someone, and we do it back and forth. So he told me he got his dog. I said, oh, nice, what's his name? He said, John. I was thinking, oh, my God. So then he's got his dog in the changing room and me, and he's doing it to both of us, just to wind us up even more. Yeah, that's typical Bernardo, and he stuck to his word, to be fair to him, and now he's stuck with me in the form of a dog, I suppose.
If he's warm and he has food, he's just fine. He loves to stay at home.
He loves sleep.
He loves to sleep.
He loves sleeping.
Yeah.
Sleeping.
All day.
Always 1 hour before the game. It's my only superstitious thing. I always go and get a coffee for me and for Riyadh.
Oh, really?
And, yeah.
20 minutes before we go to warm up, he bring me my coffee like a little boy. Because he's scared of me. I told him, otherwise I'll throw you in the ice bath. He was a bit late today, though.
Was he?
Yeah.
2 minutes.
He was 3 minutes late, my coffee.
2 minutes.
But it's fine.
I always go and get my coffee and Riyadh's coffee.
I know you eat Riyadh's pasta, always.
Yeah.
Bernardo, I have a very good relationship with him because he speaks French first. We have some good love, and sometimes we go eat together. And very nice guy, you know, funny, and it's just like a nice relationship, and yeah, very good guy.
Yeah, I've got a great relationship with Riyadh. Inés, she also has a great relationship with Riyadh's girlfriend.
Yeah. And with João.
With João.
You make a lot of jokes with João.
Yeah, I'm close to a lot of people. When he arrived, people really thought that he was always angry and stuff, but it's just the way he is, and he just pretends he's angry sometimes, so it's fun. I know him very well because I played with him 7 years at Benfica, and but yeah, now I think people are getting used to him and know that he's just having fun.
You can be very serious, but also you can be part of jokes. You seem to joke a lot, especially with, obviously, the Portuguese speakers.
Eu sou sério algumas vezes. E é isso que eu faço. No futebol sou sério porque vivo o futebol intensamente, o futebol é a minha vida e eu quero ser lembrado no mundo do futebol. E é por isso que eu me mantenho sério a maior parte das vezes dentro do campo. Mas fora, não. Fora estou muito mais vezes a ser engraçado do que propriamente sério.
Look, making friends.
He loves attention. Tchucu.
John, deixa-me ver aqui uma coisa. Já te apanhei. Inés, at the beginning, she didn't like football.
No, I don't.
She doesn't understand very much, but now she's starting
yeah,
to.
now I'm starting to understand, and I love it.
For me, the most important thing is if you have a good lifestyle, if you eat well and you rest well. So I try to focus on my training on the pitch when I'm training with the team, do my best, and then just try and stay as fit as possible to be ready for the games.
Afternoon, guys. Hope you're well. We'll take questions for Alex Zinchenko. We will start with Keith Downey at Sky, please.
How are you feeling about this match being played behind closed doors? It's obviously been a while since that has happened.
Yeah, obviously it's sad news for both teams, for all football fans which are supposed to come and watch the game. But still, we're gonna show our best performance. We're gonna try to do our best. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ciao.
I think I can just put it down to an immature mistake.
Oh, and it's a red card.
Welcome along to the RB Arena here in Saxony. We're in eastern Germany this evening for an early kick-off on match day 6 of the UEFA Champions League as RB Leipzig host Manchester City in the final round of games in Group A. A very eerie atmosphere at this stadium. Sadly, no fans in attendance tonight. And that's a fine ball as well. Through to Szoboszlai, who's in, and he'll score here for Leipzig. Grabs another Champions League goal.
Flash, up.
Andre Silva in the middle. Andre Silva makes it 2. And that could be a goal that kills off Manchester City. That's a nice ball in, and Manchester City do have a goal back. Coming together here as well, which the referee has to separate.
I let the emotion get the better of me, which I haven't done before, you know, throughout my playing career.
Oh, and it's a red card. And Kyle Walker will play no further part.
When you set such high standards for yourself, personally, but also collectively as a team, I don't think we had the best of games there. I frustrated, I lashed out, and, you know, I can say sorry, but I've paid the price for that because the manager, as he's personally and publicly said that he wasn't happy with me and he was happy that I got the 3-game ban.
And RB Leipzig get themselves a famous and important win against Manchester City here in Germany.
Do you know how important you are for this team, Kylie? That football have to use here. And after the legs. You cannot make this action, Kylie. You are so important for us. You're going to play against the best wingers, left wingers for the other one. We need you. And now you're out.
Now that was just about me earning the trust back of the manager, making sure that I put my head down and worked hard in training. He would then have to, you know, rely upon me one game that I'm needed.
Well, when you have an injury in ankle, you have 2-month holidays, you will recover incredibly well. But when you have every 3 days games, always you start with some niggles, and I think he still has these niggles.
Bernardo, come here. Normally he's there, but he go there. If Jimenez go there, he go there, stay. Otherwise, he doesn't arrive.
So it was a tough game all the time we play against Wolf in the last years, and I think tomorrow will not be an exception. The player has the ability to excel their limits as much as possible is what they have to do.
The Etihad Stadium in all its glory, a fortnight from Christmas Day, in the midst of a very busy time for all of the Premier League clubs. City start the day a point above Liverpool and 2 ahead of Chelsea in the table.
Bit stiff again.
How's the kids?
Good.
Does Ronnie understand Christmas yet?
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah. So we got this app the other day, it's so funny. It's like an app on your phone. You can get Santa to send him a message. No, can we just be like, you know what I mean? We have to tell him, like, do you want this? He won't really pick anything else.
Well, that's how he came to CFA a few weeks ago. He's playing with a wheel off a skip. He was happy with that.
Guys, the last 10 games, Wolves lost 2. And 1 in 94 minutes against Liverpool last week. So be patient, guys. Don't make a mistake and be patient. Stick with the plan and go. To attack good, Joao and Alex, they have to touch the ball 2 times. To attack good, Alex and Joao, they have to touch 2 times.
So City have won 5 in a row in the Premier League, and we've seen this sort of surge from them many times before. Gundogan's coming in there, headed off the line, brilliant clearance. Bernardo Silva's in behind them, João Moutinho got them off the penalty this time, João Moutinho says no, but John Moss has given a penalty to Manchester City. Manchester City 1, Wolves 0. Sterling's in behind Aït-Nouri, pulls it back to Jack Grealish, who backheels it. Bernardo Silva, good save. So Jack Grealish coming off, Kevin De Bruyne coming on as if it couldn't get any worse for Wolves. It's a Manchester City win. For Pep Guardiola, there'll be a certain amount of relief today because his side have had to work hard. Keep going. Eat more.
Diaz got absolutely manhandled by Adama Traore. So we are printing signs for him not to go in the gym.
So you're saying it isn't having any effect on him?
No, it's zero effect. There should be 20 of them.
Yeah, they're coming up now.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, sorry.
So we could do
Then we
maybe
could try.
Wednesday because you're off Thursday.
Yeah. I'm coming now, man.
You're at Zenit. Yeah. Why don't we do those Wednesday?
Here we go. That's one now.
He's gone in. I don't think he saw it.
Hasn't
he? He literally just watched it.
I've still got about 15 more to do.
Filipa! Greece! Come in. Let's go, lads. Boxes. Hold! Take off! Primeiro palo, vem! Primeiro palo! Go! Vem! Wait, Jack! Time! Start again! Wait!
So City looking to record yet another victory. It will be their 7th in a row in the Premier League.
Come on, boys! Time to fight for each other, eh? Let's go! Fight for each other! Fight for each other!
And Rodri's through and Mellier's out, and the rebound by Foden goes into the back of the net. Phil Foden has put the Blues in front. It's a lovely ball, City 2-0 up, and it's Jack Grealish. And City have it with De Bruyne! Mahrez to the edge of the penalty area. Mahrez goes for it, 4-0. Riyad Mahrez. De Bruyne! 5-0. Kevin De Bruyne with an absolute rasper. And Laporte's header, and then Stones' shot, and Stones, it's number 6.
What is all this about?
I don't know if I can disclose that. No, I got it off my friend. That was his thing, and he told me I have to do it if I score or if... So, you know, I've tried to perfect it and done it a few times when I scored, so I'm gonna carry on with it.
Foden takes the corner. Ake, number 7.
Off to the Etihad, the final whistle has gone in, Dennis.
Manchester City 7, Leeds United 0.
The league leaders, the champions, were absolutely irresistible.
It's just an incredible performance from City, and they'll go marching on going into their next game, which is Newcastle. Brilliant.
In response to the latest data, the Cabinet agreed this morning that we should stick with Plan B for another 3 weeks, with a further review before the regulations expire on the 26th of January.
I think when we first started to read about Omicron in the media, this initial sense was we didn't know how it would impact us. And then quite quickly, it became apparent that the infection rates were going up.
We know we've got outbreaks at 3 or 4 other clubs around the league, and we're going back into emergency measures.
We started doing tests every day. And then once you come in, it's masks everywhere, disinfectant everywhere. We also started to dress up in the rooms upstairs.
So that creates all kinds of challenges, just thinking through the logistics, because, for example, the catering guys might normally get in at 6:30 in the morning. Testing doesn't usually start till 7:45, 8. Yet, are we going to be able to get a nurse here, say, for 6, so that they can sit in the car and wait around for half an hour to get the negative result, and then come in and prepare breakfast for everybody? That might have to be takeaways and taken up to bedrooms and done individually. So a lot to think about.
We've got Cancelo, Zach, Scott, all waiting, yeah? Nathan's good to come in. Players are waiting in their cars. I get the results on the portal as they come through, and then we can let them know. Buenos días. ¿Qué tal? Muy bien, pero tienes que esperar el resultado, porfa.
¿Sí, no?
No, en el carro.
¿En el coche?
Sí, en el coche. Porfa. Gracias.
So we have an application on the phone, and you're supposed to wait around 10 minutes, but then it's like more or less because you need to wait so that the app gives you the result. It's quick.
Yeah, negative. Yeah, Kevin, you good? Yeah. Thank you.
All clear. I made it.
And then the next one is Imeric.
Yeah, yep.
Ime, you good? Yeah, Carl and John have been waiting. Nathan, done. Raheem, waiting. Gabby, waiting. Alex, done. Nice work. See, this is how you do it. You get the app.
200.
John's good.
You look nice.
Get the app.
I didn't know we needed an app because we used to do the tests there, and after like 15 minutes, the results would come in our app. And when we got the results, we could get in. So first days, I didn't know that. So I just tried to get in, and I was blocked. No, you cannot get in. And yeah, back to my car.
Joao, ¿estás bien? Negativo. All good. All negative in the building.
Hi guys, just quickly do latest information and COVID update for you. Numerous outbreaks, numerous clubs, 5 matches, half a programme off this weekend. What we do know is Omicron is really highly transmissible, so much more than anything else. We want our matches to go on, we want to get ahead in the league, and we don't want a fixture pile up. We'd got everyone into the building that was here on their times, etc., and we had Pep flying in. He landed, he had his test at the airport, and then we got the bombshell that his test was inconclusive.
Manchester City have cancelled their pre-match news conference ahead of their game this weekend against Newcastle. And manager Pep Guardiola has returned an inconclusive lateral flow test. City are now awaiting the results of a PCR test.
The staff is Pep, and it's all of them. It's not just Pep. So we've been working with them. He's been here for 6 years. Me personally, I've been here for 5 years. So if Pep misses one game, of course it's nice when he's there to support us and to help us through the game. But if he's not there, we know what we have to do. We know his plan, we know what he wants us to do.
Well, hopefully we'll get a call any minute now. Go on. Yes, yeah. Okay, perfect. Is that conclusive then? Perfect, so that's 100% confirmed, just because obviously we're going to have a lot of people asking questions. We're good. We're going to give the good news. So just texting the gaffer, letting him know. We've got a happy man.
Good afternoon, and the warmest of welcomes to you wherever you're watching around the world for Newcastle United against Manchester City in Week 18 of the Premier League season.
Zinchenko clips it forward. João Cancelo's first-time ball was a good one, and City are in front. The marking was hideous, and Ruben Diaz heads the ball into the back of the unguarded net. Ball in the final third with João Cancelo. He keeps on going, hits the shot and scores the goal. 100 Manchester City appearances, and the superlatives are running out for João Cancelo. Zinchenko comes in field, lovely bending ball, 3-0, Riyad Mahrez.
Just to take time to settle in the team, to settle in the club. Someone like me, I needed some time and to settle and to know everyone, and you know, so now I feel so good in this club, yeah.
Jesus now drifts past the challenge of Murphy into the penalty area. He goes, number 4, tap in for Raheem Sterling. City have cantered to victory here at St James's Park. Top at Christmas, they've won 4-0.
We're in a good momentum, you know. We know we have the quality to arrive there at the end, so we have to keep it up and keep going, yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Riyad, and congratulations.
Your blonde hair. Tell me the story behind the blonde hair.
10 more positive staff and players.
We're just going to play with the ones that we have available.
João Cancelo revealed he was assaulted during a burglary at his home yesterday.
Eu falo com ele, João, calma, que eu tô chegando aí.
And the green is scary. 1 in the middle because he's going to Lukaku.
This is a huge day in the battle for the championship.
You have 45 minutes to come back, yeah?
I challenged him to come and play with me.
I don't have anything to say in the match. You're brilliant, guys. Brilliant.